YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Country Kane coming at you guys, man. And as promised, I'm coming today with not a product review, not a brushing review, just straight up Q&A. And what I've done, I've posted video, a post on Facebook, Instagram, and whatnot, just to see what my viewers needed or wanted answered. It's only fair because of you guys. I'm here right now, so I need to make sure I'm repping for y'all. You know what I mean? So on that note, we gonna get right into it because it might be long-winded or whatnot. But before I do start, shout out Surag, keeping me laid down. You feel me? Shout out to my crew and my family over there at the site. Waves of Rush. My guy Jeff 102 asks, any tips on more moisturizing on your hair? This summer is doing a number on my hair and no products are helping, if that makes sense. And it makes sense, Jeff. I appreciate this. Also, tips for people with low porosity hair. Okay, tips for moisturizing in the summer. Be mindful that in the summertime, your body loses a lot of moisture due to the heat or whatnot. So basically, you want to make sure that your hair is moisturized at all times and not losing moisture. You really don't need to absorb moisture because it's humid in most climates, so that depends on where you're at or whatnot. But just lock it in. And as far as low porosity, it's going to make a difference in how you moisturize. Meaning, if you're a LoPo waver, you might want to practice the LCO method versus the LOC method. Me, myself, I do LOC because I'm a high porosity waver, so my hair absorbs moisture and it loses moisture fast. A LoPo means you don't lose moisture readily, nor do you absorb moisture readily. So you use an LCO, which means liquid, moisturize your hair. Cream, it's like adding something to the liquid to make it stronger or whatnot. And the O, of course, is oil. The oil is going to seal the hair in, and it's going to hold whatever moisture you have there until your next product application. I hope this helps. Question we got comes from a gentleman, JM Kicks, and that's also off my IG account. He says, what should I do to lay down well, because in some areas it curls instead of laying? What I'm assuming that he's talking about is his hair at some point it over curls versus laying down. In some areas better than in other areas. Well, what happens with this is that you need to pay special attention to those areas that curl. That curl is an indication that your hair is not trained to lay like the other parts. It's no biggie. As long as you're putting in the work, it's going to happen. So what I would recommend is be mindful when you're getting your haircuts. Some areas you may have to cut lower or higher than other parts of your head. Say for instance, if your curl is coming in more on the top than on the sides, maybe you don't need to cut as low as you do the top. However, once you start brushing and taking on the process of waving, like I know you will, everything's going to lay in place. And just train your hair. Stay dewed up as much as possible. You know what I mean? Brush as much as possible so that your hair is trained to lay at all times, whether it's hot, cold, or whatnot. Once you reach that level, man, you are the man. The next question is coming from IG as well. It's coming from the Peanut Man. He says, hot towel versus putting the product in your hair, dry and oils. So I'm guessing what he's saying is, what's the difference between applying product with a hot towel or applying products with dry hair? Let's see how we can answer this best. Best way to explain this is the hot towel. What it does is it opens the pores and it brings the cuticles up on your hair strands itself to allow the product to gain entry in order for it to give your hair the nutrients it needs or whatever is missing, or moisture or whatnot. So the hot towel, me personally, I use a hot towel during my main brush sessions, but throughout the day, just if I needed that added moisture or whatnot, I would apply it without a hot towel and brush it in with a soft brush. The benefits, as I explained earlier, are It allows for your scalp to absorb the moisture. It allows for your hair to take the moisture in and be able to utilize those products you put in there a little more readily. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, I really think you should, all wavers, no matter what porosity levels, need to kind of incorporate some type of heat treatment just to get it in. Like me, for instance, right now, I'm doing a hot oil treatment. You can't see it now, but I know you see that plastic bag under the Dewey. But what this does, and what this doing is, once I finish with this vid, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do a wash session and a deep condition, you know, and get it in. But mind you, I am using heat. It might not be direct heat, it's the heat from my body, but I am using heat in order to absorb these oils. Man 900B from Instagram asked about a morning method or whatnot. He said, should you apply products before shower and use a do-rag with a shower cap, or you apply after shower? This is my recommendation. Some people say they got a different method for in the morning or whatnot. Me personally, I do my major session at night and I lock it up. After I lock it up, I'm done with it. So in the morning, if I'm taking a shower in the morning, what I would do would be apply the shower cap over the do-rag. No need to mess up all your hard work and start a brush session over again once you got it in. And 9 times out of 10, when I wake up in the morning, especially once I've put that shower cap on and took a shower in a hot shower, remember I said heat in that last whatever I was talking about, it allows the product to absorb in your head real good. So when I get up in the morning, only thing I need to do is add a slight oil or grease or whatever you use as your sealant after I remove the shower cap, the do-rag, apply light product, soft brush. You're not going into a major session, you're just laying your hair back down and then you're going about your day. Products are best for coarse hair wavers and a product that keeps your hair moisturized all day. And let me answer this and I hope you understand what I'm saying, is that no one can indicate what's the best product for you or your hair or whatnot. Again, that's all going to be based on your porosity levels, whether you're high, medium, or low porosity. That's going to dictate how well your hair retains moisture. So there is no set amount of product that you should use a day. So anybody who said dime size this, dime size that, I'm going to go ahead and say that's not true. It all depends on your porosity levels. So me, for instance, I may moisturize well at night. However, I do need to apply something to seal it throughout the day. Whether you're coarse, loose curl, or medium texture, it doesn't matter. It's all about how well your hair absorbs moisture. Just because you're tight curl don't mean that your hair can't absorb moisture. Just because you're a loose curl don't mean that your hair is going to retain moisture. So let's get out of that mindset. And first of all, I tell you what, how about going and looking at my how to tell what porosity level you are video, which is down my video timeline. So check your porosity level. Then once you get that, determine how you need to moisturize or whatever to your hair. You feel me? Because I can't tell you how to do it personally, nor will I try to say, oh, do this, do that. That's what I do, because what I do may not work for you and your texture. Alright, I hope this don't turn your way, don't frustrate you, but for real, learn your hair, get it in, man. And the next question I got going is going to be about the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I don't know if everybody's aware, but the Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture has become a big part of the waving game. But I get a lot of questions about people saying that this product maybe overcurls your hair or it dries your hair out or something like that. Let me just go ahead and set the record straight. A curl enhancing smoothie, you hear the key word enhancing, meaning that it has something in it that enhances the natural curl pattern of your hair. So that's inevitable. The point that you have to really stress with this product is, are you brushing it like you should? Are you making your hair train to lay down? Or, you know, are you doing your part? And be mindful that Enhancing Smoothie has products in it such as protein, different oils or whatnot. And protein, the job of the protein is doing it. If it's drying your hair out, that means you may be protein sensitive in those areas, and you may have to utilize that oil with it, or some other type of oil. And I also know that coconut oils and coconut milk sometimes, because of its protein and fat ratio levels, that is something that will curl your hair more than you would care for it to be. So if it's over curling your hair, then maybe in that area your hair is not trained to lay. Know this, your hair is like a muscle. Your hair is stubborn, so you're gonna have to put in work to train it to lay down. It's not naturally gonna lay down. Not 90% of us is not gonna naturally lay down. It's gonna curl up, whether it's loose or tight. It's gonna curl. So put in the work. Don't worry about the products. It's not the products that's getting you waves. It's not the products that's over curling your hair. It's about how much you're brushing, about how much you're training your hair to do what you needed to do. But again, if this is a product that causes you problems in this phase of your waving journey, by all means, put it away. Find you another moisturizing method. You know what I mean? Hope this helps, man. Don't let this waving thing frustrate you. You do it one brushstroke at a time. You feel me? To our final question, and this question comes off, and my iPhone, I'm reading off my iPhone or whatnot. This question comes from Thaddeus Nikia Clay, and the question was, how often should you use products in between waving and not overdo it? Okay, hey Thaddeus, that question is a good question, because I do see a lot of people over producting or whatnot. It will kind of answer in that first segment that I did, but again, you put product in your hair as you need it. Don't worry about what nobody else do or whatever. You put product based on your needs. And so again, once you check your porosity levels, you find that out. That's first step. Second step, make sure you're brushing it in and you're applying the right amount of moisturizer. What happens is people get on this dime size stuff, which, okay, that works for a lot of regular porosity waivers, but if you're high or low, that dime size, it ain't gonna work, man, because you're gonna be forever getting frustrated because you don't really know that you need to add more. You think you're adding too much. So use it based on your needs. It's also gonna be based on where you're from. See, me for instance, I'm in Atlanta. It's hotter than a son of a gun out here, and I swear the humidity levels are really, really high. So me, for instance, I may use less moisturizers because I got natural moisture coming in. All that stuff is going to be climate based and based on your hair needs. So don't get caught up in somebody telling you, oh, you put too much product in, you're supposed to use it this amount of time or that amount of time. Use it the amount of time that makes your hair comfortable, that makes your hair healthy. And the bottom line is, if you put too much, guess what? You can always wash it out. You can't wash out something that's damaged your hair because you're trying to do what the next waver or person is doing. You can't wash out damage, but you can wash out products. So use what makes you comfortable. And again, I'm gonna get out of here now, man, but I appreciate all the questions. I'm sorry I didn't get to them all because it's a lot of them, but I will be doing this again, like a Q&A, because it's really about y'all. It's really about what y'all want or whatnot. I don't want to keep making videos for the YouTube and I'm not really answering questions that my viewers or my subscribers need to hear. So on that note, man, you know what I do, but again, I gotta thank Surag for holding me down. You know, they put out this one. This is I guess it's the 4th of July edition, Stars and Stripes. Big ups to my people in the military serving, doing big things. We appreciate y'all. If ain't nobody told y'all thank you, us as wavers, we telling you thank you again. Big up to Surag for putting me down, holding me down in the t-shirts and the tie downs. And again, big ups to my other sponsors, Waves of Russ, doing it big, man. We about to make some changes in this wave game, one brush stroke at a time. And I also want to give a shout out to my home team, my family, TJL. Hey man, I love y'all boys. Y'all keep doing your thing. Love y'all ladies and gents. Y'all keep doing your thing, man. I appreciate y'all hard work and y'all keep me motivated. And again, my other crew, Young Spinners. These cats are some cats who just coming into the game, who learning to brush, and they led by my man Jihan Bailey. And it's about to be on. Shout out to my pages, Elite Kings. If you want to know about waving on another level, come to Elite Kings. From Elite Kings, we'll take you to that next level, which is going to be the Elite Spins. Once you get there, you've already reached you've reached the top. You feel me? And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, go ahead and click that subscribe. If you want to follow me on Facebook, hit me up at Rodney Country King Giles, Giles. But the link is in my YouTube description. Follow me on IG at country_Kane. You know what I mean? And also check out our page on IG. It's called Elite Spins. Very simple. ELITE Spins. SPINS. Elite Spins. Check in. Follow them. You'll see what top wavers do. How we market each other. How we work with each other and market this waving game. And on that note, it's your boy, Country Kane. Beast mode. Bow, bow. And I'm about this thing, man. Out. Bow.